Okay.
Continuing this conversation. What?
Wakey, wakey, X and Bakey with Ash and Grace.
Alright. This will probably go up like the next day, just for
I
fun.
think these are interesting combos though, so I don't mind making them multiple videos.
Yeah, no, they are. They're very good. So if you haven't watched the first video, you should probably watch that. Otherwise, this might not make a lot of sense.
And then if you haven't watched the second video,
You should watch that too.
yeah, so you gotta watch all the videos.
Yeah. Give us those views, yo.
But basically, the gist of it is that this booba is gonna get top surgery on January 15th. And we were talking about how the process leading up to it was for me. And now, in this video, we're going to speculate how the process of recovery will be like for me. Because it's all about me.
Yeah, that's, you know, well, as I'm going through this, I want to make sure
Yeah, what
the
about
attention's
Ash?
on Ash.
Yeah, right. So,
No, but I do want to, I think it's interesting because I don't think a lot of people maybe have that experience of a caretaker who's actually been, maybe I'm wrong there, but like a spouse.
oh yeah, who's also been through it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's like trans guy couples and trans masc couples
Yeah.
who have, but they're like definitely, I don't think they are as common as like, couples where only one member is trans or had the operation. So
The male operation.
yeah, so yeah, there's not a ton of. I mean, yeah, like there's definitely
Other couples.
trans guy couples out there.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know if there's like trans guy or trans masc or just non-binary top surgery couples out there who've done it together.
Yeah, within a year.
Yeah, sometimes they like meet and one's already post-op,
Yeah.
and then you know
Yeah, but so I'm just like
we're really unique, is what we're trying to say.
unique.
New York.
New York.
Unique.
Theater kids. Anyway, so what are you excited for during the process, and what are you like worried about for me?
I'm excited for you to get things off your chest. Like I feel like
Ha.
I know it's such an old joke. I feel like you've just been waiting, and I'm just excited for this relief to come, and I'm excited to see like you look excited, and I'm excited to see you be you, and
You're not excited for me after anesthesia?
well, yeah, that'll be funny, but it's not like what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
And then I told you we were walking in the dog park one day, and you were like, "Do you have anything like that makes you nervous or that you're hesitant?"
Yeah.
about?" And I only had two things.
Mm-hmm.
If I was being totally honest. And one of them is like my irrational fear of like your heart just stopping on the table. Like, I don't know. Going under is scary, right? So that one's just like irrational.
Mm-hmm. Though Dr. Caramoni does ask a lot of questions about anesthesia
Yeah.
in the
And you've been on anesthesia
yeah,
before.
I have, and he asks you that and how did you respond to it and
Right.
a couple other things. So
And he does like 5 a day when he operates. Like I'm not like logically I'm not worried about it. I know I'll be fine. I was like also worried about my heart stopping on the table. That's just a weird fear I have. Going under is scary. So that was fear number 1. And then the second fear, if I'm being totally honest, is since we are getting the same procedure by the same doctor, I'm worried about any kind of comparison that either one of us might make. Like, if one of us has better or worse nipples or better or worse, you know, the surgery's so personal. I think it's easy to, like, I know I have a couple issues, like I have a small dog ear. I know that if you don't have anything, like I'm not hoping for you to get a dog ear at all, definitely.
yeah.
But like I know that if you don't have anything, I'll be like, ah, shucks, I'm jealous. Like, that's too bad. It's not too bad that you got good results, but it's too bad that like I couldn't get those results.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. Like if you, I don't know what could happen, but if you have like a super, like if he puts one of your nipples on your sternum, like I'll feel bad. I know you won't. I just said something ridiculous. If, you know, like if you have something like not super aesthetically appealing happening, I'll feel like guilty. I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry that, I'm sorry my left nipple's better. You know?
I think, and kind of what we talked about is about us really loving each other's bodies and loving our own bodies and making sure that we see the beauty in both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, it can definitely be a challenge.
I think it's just hard when you've wanted something so bad for so long.
I think, yeah, I just can't imagine, like, I can't imagine what it's going to look like, but I can't imagine not loving it.
Sure.
So, and I'll just tell...
Or, like, what if you scar way better than me? Like,
I don't, though. We know that I don't scar as good as you. My scars get, like, really purple.
Oh.
So, like, I know that. And that's something that I know. So, like, all of my scars, even, like, I have scars on my ankles that are still...
Your ankle scar looks great.
That is still really red.
Yeah, it is red.
Yeah, so, like, I know that. But I know that going into it.
But see, now, my initial reaction wasn't relief when you showed me that. Now my initial... I jumped from, like, either jealous or guilt. I'm like, oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry.
No, but, like, it's something... But, like, if I thought that was going to be a problem for me...
I know.
It's something that goes into your decision. So, like, I've thought about a lot of these things. So, I mean, I have scars a lot over my body because I've had a few surgeries and I was a really rough kid. So, I have, like, scars, and that doesn't really bother me. I think that my scars can be beautiful. I think that my scars can really tell a story, and I will not be ashamed of them.
No, I think that's great, and I definitely don't think you should be ashamed of them. I also think I'm nervous because I've never, ever felt compelled to compare
Bodies with
you ever before. It's just not been, like, a natural thing.
But you have a beautiful body.
I know. So it's, like, it'll be new to feel this, like... I'm definitely going to try to work on it. Like, I'm for sure going to talk about it.
You can talk about it in therapy.
We'll talk about it in therapy. We'll talk about it with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Just, like, keep things open and compassionate and stuff. But... It's I've never felt the need to compare with you before, so this will be new. And when anything is, like, super new in a relationship, it can be, like, scary.
I know, but maybe it's, like, a fear that we're talking about so much, and then, like, when it happens, it won't
even
happen.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
or maybe we'll be stronger for it.
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah, exactly. So that was kind of like what you're in the actual, like, recovery process, though. Like, maybe take some of the emotions. Like, what are you nervous, like, from your experience of top surgery to, like, being like, oh, I hope that Booba doesn't have to deal with that.
I hope you don't get a migraine.
Yeah. My mom's coming, though, so you guys can switch off. You'll get more sleep, at least.
I hope that your back doesn't hurt a ton.
Yeah.
My back hurt a ton. I think my migraine thing was, like, an anomaly, like a fluke. I don't think you'll get one, but if you do, I'm so sorry. And then I hope your back pain is doable. I hope you don't get too blue because you will be sedentary.
I like to move.
Yeah.
I like to be busy. I like to keep doing things. I like to keep my mind busy. I think we should get a puzzle. I think I'd like to do a puzzle.
Okay.
Alright, well, don't fight me. But anyway, my mom's coming, so we can play lots of cards. And stuff like that, too. We can play a lot of hearts, and you'll have to let me win. It'll be great. But anyway. Alright, cool. Good talk. Anything else you want to touch on before we wrap up?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Because and this isn't a real question that I have. This is more like I'm going to be a comment that I feel like that we're going to get a lot.
Okay, got it.
So you can address it.
Alright.
You're just getting surgery because Ash got surgery. You don't actually want it. Like, you've been brainwashed into this thing.
Oh, that's really sad. Don't say that. No, from, like, the longest time, as soon as I found out that I had this gene, I kind of, like, almost thought of it like I was like, oh, cool, like an excuse. But I've never liked my boobs. I've always been wearing sports bras and, like, trying to do, like, I've binded for a really long time. I've never found them attractive, and I never thought that they were an appealing, like, part of me for other people too. So, like, and I've always wanted, like, I'm kind of a, like, I don't know. I like the idea of, like, me having, like, muscular abs and nice arms and, like, a flat chest that goes along with that. So it's something that I've wanted for a really long time. And I don't talk about things as openly as Ash has, like, and stuff like that. So, but trying to say it, that it's only because Ash had surgery is really hurtful as well, because it kind of, like ignores all of the emotions that I've been feeling for years. And then additionally, what I will say is that going through Ash's process and seeing what it could be like for me definitely made me want to move faster because it's something that I knew I needed.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you have to have experiences that kind of are affirming
inspire you.
Yeah, inspire you, or like affirm your decision, or like make it a higher priority. So there are things that kind of come with that, but it's not because you had surgery. It was more of like a catalyst. So,
do you think if you never met me, you'd ever get top surgery?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Eventually. I would have had to.
Well, I know. But do you think you would have done...
Not in the same like,
way?
Yeah, not in the same way.
But you would have, like, been all gung-ho for the
Yeah.
mastectomy?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've always said, as soon as I found out, like, I had the gene, I knew I was going to have the surgery at some point. I just didn't know when.
I know, I remember you brought it up, like, within our, the first, like, handful of our dates.
Yeah, because it's something that people, I don't know, need to know.
Yeah, so that just goes to show that I wasn't even a tran then. And, obviously I'm being facetious. But, this was brought up before any, like, kind of really open gender introspection was brought up in our relationship.
Yeah, between either of us.
Yeah.
I was like, just so you know,
I'm chopping them off.
there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, if you, like, really, really were into, like, boobs, I eventually won't have them.
True. Right.
So, I don't know.
No, I think it's good that you told me.
Yeah. Honest bean.
You're the honestest bean in the whole Beanlandia.
What's your favorite kind of bean?
I like pinto.
Well, I like lesbians.
Okay.